Okay, today we are going to use the Windy Acre Farm logo to create a 3 business card. First, open your Illustrator and go to Windows and make sure you come to Workspace and select the layout. And also pull out the character because this one is we are going to use a lot when we're creating business card. We are going to adjust the leading, which is the space in between the line, and also the tracking is the space in between the characters and the letters and the kerning. Also, we need the color to be pulled up as well. So make sure you have a character and color, and also the toolbar on your left hand side. After you're done with this, after you set up your workspace, you go to File, New, make sure the unit you change to inches because by default it could be pixels or points. Make sure you change to inches. And since it's a business card, we put 3.5 inches, height is 2 inches. So right now we leave bleed to 0. I'm going to explain what bleed is later. You click it once, make sure it is because it's for the printing, it's a CMYK and it's a 300 dpi. And go to OK. And use your Command minus key to make it smaller. And make sure your artboard is here. If the artboard is not open, you go to Windows, artboard. Select this because we are going to create a three artboard. After you're done with this, you go to Windy Acre Farm logo. I select everything. Command C is copy. Come to our new artboard is Command V, which is paste. And now I need to shrink this logo down. By shrinking this logo down, you need to go to this scale tool, double click it. Make sure this scale, strokes, and effect been selected. If you don't select it, let's see what happened. If you don't select this, you shrink it, the line is going to become thicker because the stroke wouldn't shrink together with the effect. So you need to double click this because by default it's not going to be selected. You need to scale, stroke, and effect. Check this and say OK. And then you're using a selection tool, hold down your shift key. Always make sure you need to hold down your shift key. So everything needs to be shrink proportionally. After you've done this, Command G, group it, or you can go Object, group this, which this logo has already been grouped. If it's not, you can always go here, Command G, group it, and you want to put in the center. How you're going to do this? On the top, you have a little, looks like a little page thing, is the artboard. And instead of select Align to Selection, you select Align to Artboard. You make it center, make it a little smaller, you can make it center again. Make sure you leave enough space between the edge of the artboard to the real object, to your main object. So this way, when it's printing, they wouldn't cut it. And then you come here using the rectangle tool, click on your artboard. The width I want the same as the business card is 3.5. The height I want is 1 inch. Say OK. And you use the eyedropper tool. Select this to make the same color. So the good business card design, I should say no more than 3 colors. First of all, it's too busy for the design. Second of all, it's going to increase your cost. So no more than 3 colors. Okay, now I need to align this rectangle box in the center. Click OK. Now I want this to be here. I want to align it, put it here. Now I need to add name. Click here. And by changing the font face, I select the word, go to character. Right now it's a stencil. I'm changed to Heraldica bold. Using eyedropper tool, select it. Color, Heraldica bold. Okay. So I'm going to change to 0.11. Okay. And make it a center. And next I'm going to do is add the address. 110 30 72nd Avenue, Forest Hills, New York 11375. Okay. The phone number 718 900 1000. Okay. This leading is too much. I'm going to change this to here. Going to make it the center. Going to align to the upward to the center. I'm going to change the color. You can double click the swatch card, or you can go to color, just change to white. So I don't want this to be bold. I want to be changed to regular. 14 is too big. Make it 12. And this I'm going to change to 10. Now I can change to there. All right. That's the first version of business card. Second version I'm going to do is click on the artboard. Click this new artboard. That's the second one. And I'm going to select this logo. On Mac, you hold down Option key and drag it. That is a copy. I'm going to put on the left hand side. Instead of align center, I'm going to put this to the right hand side. Same thing here, put on the right hand side. Here. Going to make it this. Select everything, goes to paragraph, and make it align here. And change this to be 9. And I think I want to change the font. I'm going to change to use this font. Okay. Change this medium. No, this I need to use. Okay, here. I changed the different font. I think this, I want to put it underneath. See? and select both of them, goes to align to selection and click here. Okay, now the logo, everything is here. I think I want to change this to be another type font. Okay. So now I think this business card need a border. Then I come to this rectangle tool, click here, 3.5, height is 2, and you come to align to artboard, select here, swap, and come to the transform pass, offset pass. I'll say 1 minus 1 mm preview. Okay, then I get rid of the one on the outside. Then I just drag this to make it like this. That's the second one. The third one I'm going to do is using the same logo, hold on your Option key and copy this. On the third one, make it smaller. And I'm going inside, double click it, select all of them. Select all of them inside. Hold on your Shift key when you select them. Okay, and Apple C. Apple V. Apple G is group it. I'm missing some, it's okay. I can double click it and copy this option and use the rotate tool, rotate it. I'm missing a circle there, double click it. I'm adding a circle there. Okay, hold on Shift key, they will give you perfect round circle. Click that. Drag it, hold on Shift key, drag it, and on the opacity, I shrink this down to 25%. Then I'm going to copy the name there and change the font face as we said. That's too skinny. That's too regular. Okay, that's better. Make it a little bigger. Remember what I said is when you want to change the font size, hold on your Shift key. If you don't do this, say if I don't do hold on Shift key, you are going to squat this font. That's no good. So always hold on your Shift key by changing the size, same as changing any of the image. I want this two to be aligned to center. Okay, and then this one being copied here. I need to change this to here. Change this to auto. Instead of bold, I need this to be regular. Yeah. To be regular. And also here, I want this to be, instead of auto, I want the kerning to be optical. Okay? I want this to selected to be aligned. And then after this, I feel like I need to add another green bar here. Which if I double click it, I'm holding this rectangular tool, I'm adding a green bar here. Okay, I created 3 business cards for Windy Acres Farm. Now I'm trying to see if I need to send those business cards to printer. Imagine you client select, for instance, the third one. So what you need to do is 2 things. First of all, you need to outline all the text because the printer probably doesn't have the font you use. You need to convert all the text into image. Select all of them and Shift Command O. Change this, and then you need to go to the file. You need to also say document setup. You need to go to this bleeding. What is a bleeding? Bleed because when the printer comes to the print, they need to trim it later on. So you need to give extra space, which if you have a color or images on the edge, you need this to be extended to outside, which normally is 1/8, which is 0.125. So top, bottom, left, and right. You say okay. Look, automatically they add this red thing. So you need to increase your image in there, increase your image there. This way, when they trimmed it, they are going to get perfect. They are not going to leave the white blank thing. Okay, so right now you need to enlarge this, enlarge that, enlarge this. Okay, and after this, you're good to go. You just need to file, save as, and give a name. Second business card design. Okay, you save AI file. Always save AI file and also the PDF file as well. Okay, and save the AI file, and when you save a PDF file, you send to the printer, or you can give them to AI file as well. Okay, that is all. We create 3 business cards.